There are so many thank yous to put out. I don't even know where to get started. On Sunday, when me and some of the other creators came together, it was very challenging to know exactly what to do. But got a hashtag going, knew that videos were going out. I started coordinating so many people on page with what was just going on because I felt like this is not the direction the game should be going. Everyone that has spoken out, I mean, I could do thank yous for this entire video. I've seen so many tweets. There's been so much support. And ultimately, this is just where these games need to be. I really hope this is a lesson to a lot of the gaming companies out there. Do not take your community for granted. Do not take your community like you can just charge up a little extra money and get away with it there. Do not try to sneak something on them, because what makes your community love your game so much, if you pull away from that and try to go in a different direction, that is how you lose that base. That is how you put people off from enjoying your products and losing trust in you. That's why I'm going to say that rebuilding that trust back is not going to be something that is going to be easy for EA. It is not. It's a win in a way that all paid progression options are gone, but there's still live services like College Football 28 and beyond. And if you're taking these single player modes in a live service direction, I automatically just don't like that. I still want you to also have these single player offline features just as good for your players. If you're trying to go live service, if you want to go to those open world concepts, if you want to take Road to Glory online, leave the offline alone. Let the offline stay free. Let the offline part stay fun. Let the offline mode stay customizable. They did like not the number 9 seed versus the number 8. It's the Ohio State Buckeyes against the UTEP Miners. Certain things are talking about. Joined to the booth by Holly Rowe is working sidelines, experiencing this incredible decisions.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Miners head coach before the game. As you know, so much hype coming into this playoff matchup about the running back who's coming off that Heisman Trophy win. But the coach has talked to his team about putting that behind him. He's also addressed his teammates and said, I don't care what trophies I win. What matters is us winning one together. We'll see if they're able to get that chemistry and cohesion together here to start the game. Nice match.
Okay, thank you, Holly.
First place for the for Dynasty and Road to Glory, we're not going to pay extra money.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense comes onto the field for the first time today. In these postseason games in the big stage, obviously turnover is a huge key. How does this offense operate, Joel?
All right, man, we lit. Making sure we lit. Ain't nothing.
Takes the ball away so well.
Chris, it comes down to timing and spacing. As a quarterback, you've got to understand that the ball needs to leave your hand on time, and as a wide receiver, you've got to create the correct picture. Because you have to understand, anytime that ball is tipped, or if you overthrow it, as a quarterback, it's going the other direction.
Scanning the field, it's Lewis. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Really good timing from this secondary. Arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
And the QB will try again on second and 10. Defense is coming after him. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He can go. Touchdown, UTEP. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, I can hardly hear myself even think. This is absolute pandemonium. The whole playoff game here on campus, and their defense is able to put it in the end zone after the pick. That is unreal. What a great start to this game.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the
Now we're at 58. So 46,670 is the max. That's the max. Get to it and throw it, man.
Off the play fake, looking at
Got him 90.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
This is what makes this defensive tackle so good. The ability to rush the quarterback from the interior. And here, even on play action, he's able to destroy the blocks in front of him, get into the backfield, and get to the quarterback. Big fella doing work.
To the air, it's Lewis. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Pulls it in. It's Garrett. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. They'll kick it away here. We'll see if he can make a play on this return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the UTEP Miners offense comes out for their first possession today. This offense comes in with a lot of confidence, one of the highest scoring teams in the regular season. But now, on a bigger stage, Joel, a real premium on execution. What is this defense going to do to slow them down?
Chris, they're going to have to change up the look. If you sit there and don't disguise the coverage, this guy will just pick you apart. He's done it all year long. Their run game is solid. They are so good offensively. You've got to change up the looks. You've got to be aggressive. And ultimately, you got to be lucky. The ball has to find your hands at least once, maybe twice today.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And the defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Boy, this defense is very good. I've been impressed, Chris, in particular on film, how many times they knock the football away. These defenders are just always in phase, make it very difficult on any offense to complete the ball.
It's caught. He's got room. It's enough for a first down, but there's a marker on the field. Is that going to come back? That's an easy call for the officials. Cannot grab the face mask like that. So the offense comes up now in first down thanks to that costly penalty. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Receiver makes the catch. You make the stop at the 26, but it's a first down. This offense in good scoring position now. They continue to feed the freshman wide receiver. He might be a young guy, Joel, but you can see off this season they have a lot of trust in him on this big stage.
As they should, Chris. He is such a great player, and it reminds me of the last few years. We've had Malachi Tony, Jeremiah Smith. Think of these young wide receivers that have delivered on the big stage. This is no different.
The Miners looking to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw again. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Miners. What a moment for this young wide receiver. It's his first playoff game, and he's got himself a touchdown.
I can only imagine, Chris, how many times he's thought of this moment during the course of all that preparation. You think of all those 7-on-7 camps, playing high school football. When you do all that more to deliver on the biggest stages once you get to college, that's exactly what he's doing here.
Okay. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about, man. I need every single
team. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Looking to pass. It's Lewis. That's reeled in. It's Bell. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I tell you, Chris, defensively, this is death by 1,000 cuts. They just allow these hitch routes to create 2nd and manageable, 3rd and manageable. It's too easy for the offense. The off coverage has got to change. They've got to get up in the face of this wide receiver and force him to have a difficult release. Take away the easy throw, or else this is going to be a long game.
The kind of play this quarterback has been making all season long. We wonder, Joel, with this pressure playoff game, could he continue this? What?
Well, Chris, it looks like we have our answer. This guy is going to continue to play well, and now the defense, they've got to answer a question. Do we sit back in coverage and allow this guy to pick us apart, or do we get aggressive? I think the only way to slow him down is to get him off of his spot and try to blitz him a little bit. You've got to establish some way to disrupt his rhythm.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This is exactly what pops up on film and preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Jet sweep, receiver trying to find some room.
So important to stay on schedule, and that's exactly where they're at. You set them out with these outside jet sweeps, maybe go right down the middle of this defense. I think they're set up for a downhill run.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Let's it fly to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. To throw, it's Lewis. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24. A new set of downs after that completion. They're going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
That is exactly what the doctor ordered in this situation. Tight ball game, and they drive the length of the field. Great execution from everyone on the offensive side to go all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he fields it inside the 15. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Back to throw. It's Cruz. Blocked by the receiver. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Favorable situation, 2nd and 4 after they pick up 6 on the 1st down pass. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
This guy has been one of, if not the top receiver in college football this season. Over 1,500 yards on the outside. Chris, I can't believe he's had such a monster year, and you know he's going to have a monster playoff, and they're getting him going early in this one.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw to his receiver. It's an out route. The catch made. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12. A red zone opportunity. And the Miners are in the red zone. First down. Looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete that time. Just out of reach of the receiver. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, UTEP.
Chris, I always talk about it. Timing and accuracy from the quarterback create these yards after the catch. And here he's able to put the ball on time and on target. And it affords the wide receiver the ability to run after the catch into the end zone. That is beautiful football, offensive football 101.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to find some room. It's Garrett. Runs through the defender. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. It's UTEP in front now, and the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Lewis. It's complete. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw. Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Brought down short of that first down. It's going to set up a 4th and 4. The Buckeyes will line up to boot it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. Miners offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Running play goes backwards. Makes it second down and 12 now. Pressure is coming. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. He'll be tackled just short of the marker. It's going to set up 4th and inches.
Yeah, Chris, that looks just shy of the marker, the line to gain. If I'm the offense, I'm going to get up there and just quarterback sneak this right away. Don't allow the defense to even get a call in. Move fast, go quickly, use...
Sorry to interrupt, Joel, but this offense is going to go for it here on 4th down. He keeps it on the design run. He makes the tackle, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs. He'll be ruled down, but has enough for a first down with plenty to spare. The Miners come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Cruz. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the Miners are moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch! Tackle's made quickly, but that's a big gain. Ball moves to the 35-yard line.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50, clearly now in scoring range. And as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down. The Miners are in the red zone. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Caught. Completion. Now he's got open space. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Miners.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time. And when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
Point after, not quite through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Looking to throw it on first down. Catch made on the out route. He goes out of bounds, but they move it out near the 30. So 2nd and 6 now. They pick up 4 on first. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They're going to run it here. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice, productive game for this offense.
Slides to avoid the big hit.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half. You get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Fighting off the defender. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Lets it go quickly. Falls incomplete. Broken up by the defender nicely that time. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Oh, and he's in the clear now. Look out, off and running. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Ohio State. That was huge. We talked about the importance of this drive. It's been a struggle fighting from behind in this game, but now to cut into the lead before halftime. How important is that, Joel?
So important. That was a vital drive for this group, for their momentum and for their self-belief. And now they can go in at halftime and make some adjustments. You can take the success of that drive and you can build on it and potentially come out and have much more success in the 3rd quarter and 4th quarter.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking downfield, it's Cruz. Grabbed by the receiver. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. 2nd down after that previous play. Back to throw again. Oh, the pocket collapsing. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the receiver's got it. One down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They'll come together here and discuss the call on this 4th down play. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Looking for a man. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Breaks into the clear. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, UTEP.
Great teams close the half well. That's exactly what we're seeing here, extending the lead going into halftime. The offense goes out there, executes, and puts it in the end zone. This team is running on all cylinders right now.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. Heading left after the handoff. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Bringing pressure. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. Buckeyes will have to punt this one away.
rarely see this guy make this play, and as a big tight end, you've got to play through contact. You've got to expect that you're going to get contacted right when that ball arrives, and it looked like he was almost surprised. He's got to make that catch.
And they've got the returner corralled. Time to check in now with Holly Rowe on the sidelines.
Guys, down on the UTEP sideline, they are really hyping up their quarterback right now, guys. You know, they weren't exactly sure what to expect from this young player going into the game, but he has delivered over 200 yards passing. He has proven to be someone they can count on. The coaches keep telling him, poise, composure, keep it going. This young guy is showing what he's made of. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. And the completion made. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. Looks like 1 more play here before halftime. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. And the Miners will line up on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. First down, looking for more now. Break. Here he goes. Touchdown, Miners. This offense is still clicking.
I mean, that's just a massive score. And, Chris, what I love most about it is that they left no time on the clock for the opposition. And they're going to head into the locker room with a nice lead and all the momentum in this game.
Now the try here for the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
The Buckeyes will kick it deep to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Time to start the second half, but first an update from Holly Rowe on the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in with the Miners head coach at the half. He told his team, we have got to keep doing what we've done. They've had such great success running the football in the first half. He said, until they can stop it, we keep pounding it down their throat. I expect them to be strong.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, UTEP. This offense cannot be stopped.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the second half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well, and that's led to this huge lead.
And they'll set it now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And now a timeout call by the offense. That's their first. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And it's a bunch formation. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
The receiver grabs it. He's stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Back to pass. It's Lewis. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today. In a big picture sense, this offense representing not just their school or even their conference, but really all group of 6 conferences who've been told that you're on the fringe of the sport. For them to beat the power conference team today would be huge.
Chris, you're exactly right, and yet, as a team, and more specifically as an offense, the only thing that you have total control over is your own effort level and the detail with which you play. In order to have the upset and complete the upset here today, you just have to execute. You can't be thinking about conference this and conference that. It's just football. 53.5 by 100. Go execute.
Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down at the 3, but that's enough for a 1st and goal.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down.
The pass is intercepted. Across midfield. Past the 40. Out past the 30. At the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And what a moment for this defense. They've been getting picked on. Finally, they said enough is enough. We've been targeting the same receiver. We're going to make you pay for it this time.
Chris, you're 100% right. They just went to the well one too many times. You can't go back to the same receiver over and over again. The defense made an adjustment, and that adjustment paid off with a huge pick and a touchdown. That is a terrific job by these defensive backs, understanding what they were seeing and then adjusting on the fly.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Guys, down on the UTEP sideline, the offense is getting ready to take the field right now, but they have been patting the defense on the back, patting guys on the helmet, saying, get that ball back for us. We are going to make them pay. This defense has kept their offense right in it. There's a ton of chemistry and excitement down here on the field. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he goes out of bounds just past midfield. And suddenly they're across midfield at the 47 after that one big play. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. We go back to the weapon who's been so reliable and effective today. He's one of the guys that's helped them build a lead. Now, Joe, they go to him trying to secure it.
And, Chris, he's just so reliable. You can tell that the quarterback has full trust, that he knows exactly where this player is going to be, that he's going to be open, and that he's going to catch the football. When you have a guy like that that you rely on the outside, you can ride that to a victory.
Pass not complete.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They could complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
And the pressure's on. And that catch is hauled in. Brought down short of the marker. That's going to set up a 4th and 2.
Chris, I think that's smart from the offense in this quarterback. You don't want to force the football across the chains just to get the first down. Get a completion and create a scenario where you can go for it on 4th. And here inside the 2 yards, I would certainly be aggressive.
The Miners lining up here on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Trying for a touchdown here. Intercepted in the end zone.
He's just been off all day, Chris, and he hasn't been able to recover from these mistakes and these early turnovers and now multiple turnovers on the day. Again, I've always said, true mark of a quarterback, how do you respond to mistakes? And today, he just has not responded well.
Looking for some space. It's Garrett. Nowhere to run up the middle. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. Running back has it on a screen now. Look out, he's breaking free. They'll make the tackle, but it's enough for a first down. Good call on that screen play.
Chris, is such a weapon to be good in the screen game, and I think it's about the offensive linemen. You can talk about the backs and the quarterback all you want, but it's really about the linemen. Do they understand the timing of that faux pass set, the ability to get out in front and run the alley? This is a great job. Look at them set up those blocks on the outside.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Defense all over that 1st down throw. Short gain makes it 2nd and 7. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab, and he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He goes out of bounds, but the game moves the ball inside the 15. The Buckeyes looking to cash in the red zone. Play action here on 1st down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. He'll hand it off. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he will be stuffed for no gain. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
It's a nice job capping off that drive with points, and that kick was beautiful. Right down the middle. Some serious confidence for this kicker going forward.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Dropping back, it's Cruz. That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. 2nd down after the incompletion. And he drops back in the gun. Throws it to the right. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Look out. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Ohio State. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
They have completely taken over the game with this defense. They're aggressive. It's their 2nd score. And I got to tell you, you just are going to win 100% of the time your defense puts it in the end zone twice. What a job by this group.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Holly Rowe has a report now from the sidelines. Holly?
Guys, down on the UTEP sideline, one of the evolving storylines down here is the play of their wide receiver, who is having a breakout game. They weren't sure that he would be the start today. He's kind of down in the rotation, but he is showing that he is a go-to guy right now, and the quarterback is leaning on him. He's been...
Got an opening here. They make the stop, but not before a solid game that time. They come up on 1st down. Clock running, final minute here of the 3rd quarter. Looking for some space. It's Simon. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. A junior offensive lineman. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. And the Miners pick up enough yardage for a 1st down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. The Miners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. An inside give now from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. And he's not going to get there short of the first down. Breaks out fourth. It's UTEP in front now. We've played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. 4th down and 2 coming up to try to keep the drive going. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Bring him down, but not before he converts that 4th down play. He'll be ruled down there, but a 4th down conversion with plenty to spare. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. QB keeper all the way. Touchdown, Miners. They continue to roll up the score. This offense continues to pour it on. You can just feel the energy growing. This fan base can sense it. They're so close now to a huge home playoff victory.
I've been impressed with this group all day long, really all season long. When you think about what they've been able to do in this playoff game, the execution has been off the charts. This touchdown was sensational, and you can just feel it. This building is ready to go crazy for this home playoff win.
Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Lewis. Grab down the middle, it's Graves. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The 8-yard completion makes it 2nd and 2. The opportunity for the play caller here to be a little bit aggressive. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And he'll set up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid 9-yard gain sets up a 2nd and short. So the catch sets up 2nd and very short, and plenty of options for the offense. It's a fumble, and the ball will bounce out of bounds, so they avoid the turnover. 1st and 10 now for the offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. We got a stoppage in play here, an injured Buckeye player. Now it's 2nd down here. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Graves. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down.
This is exactly what makes this tight end one of the best tight ends in America. You can get him the ball in space, and he's able to make people miss. His athleticism is off the charts.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. Buckeyes are in the red zone. On 1st down, it's play action. Grab made by the tight end. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 8. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And it's caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Handing off to an
Oh, God.
touchdown, Buckeyes. He runs it into the end zone.
Well, it's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And, again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
Well, this was their only hope. They had to get an onside kick. They're down by so much. Chris, it's just such a low percentage play. And a good job by the hands team on the opposite side covering this one up.
Chewing clock with the running game. Look out, he's got space ahead. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. That's a positive sign for this running back. He hasn't really been able to get loose today, but protecting a lead in a postseason game, if you can lean on a guy like this, you feel great.
And, Chris, I didn't think they would be able to build a lead without having success running the football. So the fact that they're in this position is just icing on the cake. Now, if you can get your back going, you can probably close this thing out. He is so good late in the game.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Now with 1 second left on the play clock, they'll spend a timeout. They've got one more timeout to use now. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle made inside the 10. They'll spot the ball at the 7. It's a 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles, and doing a really nice job. I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you're really doing something. They're able to do that right here.
You gotta give them their flowers. The KD-19, they have been putting it on. KD-19 was not like, listen, I cannot lie, but every time, if you have a girlfriend, fight.
So be bad.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time.
This Frank.
The lead remains at 18 after
everybody.
the miss.
Oh, devastating after a great offensive
She's a
series.
genius. Describe him. She didn't mention.
Chip shot.
You
might think about going for it on 4th down because his confidence has got to be shook.
Dropping back. It's Lewis. Watch some time. Now lets it go. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They make the tackle, but not a solid gain on that pass.
Been a loyal listener for years now. All I've seen is you had licked the melon and first game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made way down. That's going to help the stats a little bit. It won't make a difference in the outcome. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Fair. Streets are winning 1-0. Say less.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt.
To me up.
Quick throw over the middle. He makes the grab.
What's the most
tackle, but a
awkward
solid gain moves the ball to the 15-yard line. What a special moment for this program, this campus. You get a home playoff game and you come through. You manage the pressure. Something to celebrate, Joel.
You just can't top these environments. Chris, being on campus and at home certainly was a huge advantage for this group here today. And now they need to retain the momentum. We talk about it all the time.
Bro, what the fuck is all these records? No way. Oh, fuck. Oh. West Virginia and Syracuse. Okay, that's fucking crazy. Oh shit. About to eat these wings and go my ass to sleep. I'll be back on tomorrow.